Supply drop nearby.
You're gonna need to get the access codes to the vault to recover the item the hyena stole from Air Force One. Our hyena insider says whoever's posted it in the old CEO's office will have a key card that should give you access to the vault.
You would be correct on that, sir. And I didn't even realize it. And I should have realized it because I have a screen right there that can see that. What I meant to say was normally, okay, so I'm using rigor with the BTSU gloves. This one's not like my other one, but the chest piece has I think it's perfectly skilled. 30% chance for your skills to come back. So there's a good chance that when you kill shit, your shit will keep coming back, and it's actually quicker. I've found sometimes that this is actually quicker than Hardwired, and Hardwired's a good set. But sometimes I proc my things to they can literally use them like non-stop. As long as I'm killing shit, they come back.
Where are you, fuckers?
guy's trying to rush me. He's trying to cut my angle off. And it's working. But only to a certain degree. Now it's going to be harder for my shit to proc after these guys are dead because I just have the big guys left, right? Look at how much fucking damage that does. That's fucking crazy. He's like, I got you, you're gonna die. And I'm like, no. That's all. There's a little trick with this guy because he likes to take that angle, and if you sit right here, see how he can see you? He will shoot through that corner. Trying to play peekaboo with me. Oh, he just broke another piece of armor. Is he gonna stay there? He's literally gonna stand there, isn't he, you bastard? Well, this time it'll be hitting a little harder. Oh, he did. Well, he was playing peekaboo with me. Son of a bitch. I guess I won.
Looks like that key card is the one we were looking for.
Did you see that? As soon as I moved, he was like, can't see me. And then I shot him in the face. Anyways, that's the rigger bit. This is the rigger thing that I was playing around with. It's funny because this rigger set, I can actually make it work like hardwired, only quicker, usually. And I didn't even overcharge. I could have overcharged if I wanted to, because I have the ability to do that. I could, at any time, I could have overcharged, but I didn't want to waste it on just one character that I could just kill. He might take a while to kill him, but I'm not going to waste an overcharge on that. Usually I don't. Not unless I want to be a supreme overkill. And there we go again. And there we go again. So that was a quick three procs in a row, like bang, bang, bang. He went to kick it and fucked up. Now, if I really want to overcharge, which I think I might do, supposed to be a prick. Uh-oh. Here he goes. Oh, sorry about your luck, buddy. That's why you don't fuck with overcharge. Now, there is people out there that will say overcharge is not worth it. I hate to break it to you, but it is worth it. Now, if you haven't seen my video that I just brought out, then you might want to go take a look at that hardwired build I did. Because I'm telling you right now, that build is fucking nasty. I saved it. I can show you what it looks like if you haven't seen it yet. I can show you what I'm running with it. So here, my friends, is what I'm using for my hardwired build. When you first look at it, you go, oh, that's not going to work out too good. Right? I'm only skill tier 3. Let me show you what it's all about.
The vault's just up ahead.
What I'm getting you to look at, is the fact that Obliterate is what I'm using on my chest piece for this build, and it's proccing even with the capacitor. Now, I don't know if the game is, maybe this is a bug, but I feel like the game is acknowledging the reds that I put on that build, but I think at the same time, I think the game thinks that they're still there, the yellows, because my capacitor seems to be doing the same kind of damage as if I had 3 yellows there. Which is pretty good, actually, believe it or not, because the more yellows you have, the stronger the capacitor gets.
Hostile radio intercepted.
The alarm!
Here, I'll do this here real quick.
Division got into the vault.
It's cool. We moved the president. He's tucked away nice and cozy
But this
upstairs.
is I like this build a lot.
They put the
I really,
president
if you
in
haven't seen the
wreckage.
video, go watch it.
Agent,
It's
you got a
good.
new assignment. Find out where the president is being held and get him back.
You'll get a
It's
more,
guys over the bank
you'll
security
see
system.
what
Should
it
be a
can
data
do.
center near the vault.
You'll see right here if you're as well. This all happened because I randomly thought, hey, what happens if we roll these to red? Can we still do this?
Backup request.
And I'm only skill tier 3, but I can still overcharge, guys. That's the whole point of this build. I can still overcharge. Whoop. Okay, so I'm gonna overcharge right now. You see the radius? Watch. Watch the radius of my hive. Look at the radius of my hive. I am overcharged. At skill tier 3. Now it went back to normal. And I can put out some pretty decent DPS at the same time. Oh, I didn't see that.
Serious trauma detected.
I did not see that motherfucker come at me. Almost. Almost got me.
Search query finished. Subject located.
President Ellis. Oh, the helicopter on standby.
Whoa,
to
whoa, whoa,
extract him.
bitch! Since when do you run ahead of me?
All lockdown procedure initiated.
That doesn't sound good.
Did you see that guy ran ahead of me? Since when? Stop taking cover, idiot. That's about the only thing that drives me nuts in this game is when your guy takes cover when you don't want him to.
Isaac, do you have a way out of the vault?
Searching for a way out of the vault.
Oh, no, don't.
Zero matches.
Okay, there we go.
Piece of shit wristwatch. Okay, let me see. If you can punch through the west wall, there's a maintenance tunnel running alongside your position. It's a long shot, but it's the only one we got.
Well, yeah, I run Emmeline's guard with it as well. This is something that you don't see, though. Like, I'm skill tier 3, and basically, what's happening is, I'm pretty sure the gloves do that. The only thing I think the difference is, I didn't know this until I actually dug deeper into those gloves. I didn't realize you could overcharge at level 1. Skill tier 1, you can overcharge. You could skill tier 0, you can overcharge. And basically you're going to 7. You're going from 0 to 7, right, for 15 seconds. Because overcharge basically is the 7th tier. They just don't call it that. They just call it overcharge. So you're going from what I'm doing right now, tier 3, to tier 7 for 15 seconds. That's fucking amazing. If you try to do that with the Acosta backpack, or the Acosta backpack, you can't do that. You have to be skill tier 6. Or do you? Watch this. Pay attention. If I overcharge, you're going to see a battery appear. Now look, before anything happens, skill tier 1, 2, 3, sorry, I'm skill tier 4, because I put that backpack on. Let me see, because I didn't roll that hardware. Let me just put a red, no, that'll screw my build up. It doesn't matter. You have to be skill tier 6 with this thing for it to overcharge. But what you're going to see is something else. You have to throw a grenade to overcharge this thing. Oh, it's there. So this is what I wonder. I'm overcharged. I shouldn't be, but I am. This is what I wonder now. Because I rolled these, was 3, but because these 2 are rolled red, like I said, I'm wondering if the game thinks that they're still yellow, but it's giving me the red buffs. And it's giving me the yellow tiers, but it's not showing that I have the yellow tiers, if that makes sense. Because I definitely should not be able to overcharge at skill tier 4. The reason why I like it this way is because it gives me my hive charges back faster as well. But that's what I'm saying. I gotta get my daughter in like a couple minutes, so that's why I'm wondering. Maybe it's a bug, because I've used skill builds forever and I've never really thought about doing this. I've always been under the assumption that you need to be skill tier 6 naturally for it to overcharge, but apparently you don't need to be with these gloves. With these gloves, it's a different story with these gloves. The gloves, for some reason, I'm plan on rolling, do I have another mask? Let me see. Or did I get another mask? I'm going to dig deeper into this build, trust me. So what I'm going to do, if I can do it later, is I'm going to go farm for a mask, and I'm going to turn it into hopefully it has skill damage on it, and I'm going to see if I can turn it into a weapon tier, and see if that still lets me do it. And it should. Alright, well, I gotta go anyway, so I'll be back later. Have a good one.